For once, just for once, I can keep this going. I can keep the music going. Let's turn it down just a smidgen. And I mean, it doesn't really matter anyway. It's gonna get muted anyhow. But if it's on the Spotify audio, it's not gonna get muted. So. Let's see if we're about to. Mark should be continuous and unbroken. Uh oh. Uh oh. I need to change the canvas. That's not good. That's right. Cursor. Go to the Wacom Center. Display toggle. And monitor 1, monitor 2. Hmm. I think this is good. Modifiers, Control, Shift. What's this? So it says this one is Shift. This one's Alt. This is Control. Uh-oh. That's the menu. Okay. What? Why? Why is it going over here? Oh, okay, let's try this. Uh, hmm. It defaults to being on the right side. Yeah, it's fine. But isn't there mapping for that? Application. Maybe if I just make it this. If I just make the actual thing for the tablet be display toggle. Man. Default. Uh, Go to pen calibration. One six in my tea. Probably a little cold now or something. Oh, that feels good. Holy shit. Oh, mapping settings. Screen area. Monitor 1. It only monitor 1. For some reason, it still only wants to stay. Oh, I even made it full, and even then, a portion. Let's try this, and then see, and see if that works. No, it's still only once. Oh boy. Hmm. I see why. Monitor 1. There we go. For Kuda, I had it set up as being monitor 2. Interesting. That's dumb. Wonder why. Because I do most of my work on this side. Oh, solve that issue. Oh, now you don't want to draw. Okay, I see how it is. All right. Hmm. Does they have a clear image? Reloading Krita and reloading the Wacom at the same time. Perfect. All right. Well, that has that. I'm gonna switch over to. That's some Tokyo Lo-Fi on or something. Oh, no, no. This is Tokyo City Pop. There we go. That's nice. What I need is a. Oh, okay. That's what I don't want to do. I want to make. Do, do. Hmm. Guess undo doesn't work. Oh. Okay. Hmm. What I need to do is figure out a way to get this to work so undo works on the pen itself. I think deep press in. All right. Well, back to this. Now back to Drawbox. Do, 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 do. Superimposed lines. Superimposed 8 freehand. Hmm. Oh, there it is. Maybe all thick for me, isn't it? Hmm. Okay. Let's see if we get a straight line and keep on having a straight line. Oh boy, 4 a.m. Which one's the ghosted lines? Hmm. 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 I wonder if people draw when they draw like eyes and stuff with circles, if they use the circle stuff or if they just are just good at drawing circles. Oh, that's what they mean by say ghosted. Oh, okay. So ghosted's like, oh boy, that's I think it's button. Just delete. There we go. Let's get closer to my things. I have enough room to do this without having to. Ooh, that's hard to do. I'm probably also not doing this in the way of like kind of. I think artists like don't they like don't they like make it so that, like the canvas fits exactly to what the tablet is. So like I mean obviously they can zoom in and stuff like that and then have buttons for that. But it's almost like legit just the playlist I listen to at work. Well, at least I listened to at work before I stopped listening to music because I got sick and I was just like, oh my god, as fast as possible. I could not make a straight line. This is all about perspectives. Oh boy. Boy. Hmm. What's the button for zoom? There's definitely one for that. Oh, no, I could zoom in like that. Oh, oops. So that's better. It's not gonna be exact, but when you're at that level though, it's like I don't want what's it? I want this. I want something like this. Well, this is perfect for here. Mhm. Let's see from a perspective, right? From my art class when I was in like middle school. What was the thing? Um, it was like hold on, just do like easier. Um, do this. Make a point on the horizon. I think it was. So, for example, if you did that, let's say you had a building. Let's say so. With this way, let's do this. You had a road. It go like this. This is more close to where I need to be than this. You about a toy for drawing around today. Still. I think that's yeah, like that. Because all the lines are supposed to converge on one location if you're doing a cube like that. You don't want to have just like boo boo. Well, this can work, but this has to be like kind of. It's doing. There you go. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so like I see they're doing. They're going like you go like that. Oh man, getting a steady hand is hard for me. Do it like that. This perspective. Do it like that. Ew. 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 It doesn't look good. You don't want this to happen because then that makes no sense. There should be no point where they exactly equal each other. At least, not at least this perspective, right? Although that works, huh? No, it doesn't because this doesn't meet up with this. Shit. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. It's always easier to draw on a paper than this and this. I mean, I don't draw that much anyway, so my skills are not good. But mm, it's 2D space. It's a series of ellipses from wildest to narrowest. 3D space is circle being rotated. How a circle in 3D space is rotated relative to the viewer will determine how wide our ellipsis is going to be drawn. It's like math. Ooh. I guess that makes sense. So they're basically saying, let's see if I can draw these. Let's start over here. What's my there? All right. So you have your circle, right? It's shitty. Anyway, but then you have if you turn it. Let's say if you go like this is to resemble the eyes turning, and then if you do it smaller, and then you could do it even smaller, and then you have this. So if you think about it, I think they're trying to say they're not trying to put it in terms of eyes, but it's like eyes, right? So if someone's eyes are like this, ooh, that was rough, right? Then I guess it'd be like, oh, which I mean, you're not really gonna see this one over here that much, but it's like the turning of the eyes, right? So you want to have that's it's like the flat surface of the face, or flat surface, but like how do I put this? If you're rotating the eyes, you also have to make sure to account for the fact that not gonna be big. Like you're not gonna have a situation necessarily as soon. I mean, this is not. It's like you don't have to be anatomically correct, obviously, right? So you're not really gonna have a situation where someone's gonna be like facing this way, and then the eye is gonna be just like that, right? Necessarily, especially if they're looking forward. This is not someone looking forward. Look at a little smile on their face. No, you want. Let's say someone's looking forward. You want the, you probably want the, more like that. You know, it's not perfect at all. You have to be careful not to do this and put another thing here, because then the nose is over here, but then the eyes over here, right? So then you need to move the nose here. So say if I wanted to do, it's honestly it's easier to do the eyes first, and then once you know where the eyes are, at least in my what I'm seeing right now, then you can plan everything else out, and then you know where like it's well if you know the head turn, you have the head right, but like you know specifically which way this guy is looking, right, and where that is compared to the thing. So it's probably make a fucking like Baldy over here. Do 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 do. The gooey shit. So do people use this? Do people use? Was that like? That's what I was asking before. Or does that like kind of like cheating? Oops. Oops. Let's see. Do, 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 do. Um, no, that's something's off. Something's off with this. I can't think of what it is. It's not just that, right? Let's say this person had big eyes. Right. You know what it is? This shouldn't be the eyeball that you see from this side. That's not how much you would see. It'd be like coming out a little bit or something, right? Yes, side profile. Hmm. Yeah, you don't see the eyeball. You don't see the circular part of the eyeball in the back. Hmm. So same thing with cylinders. I guess they're talking about. Interesting. Yes, that's great. I fucked up. That's a monstrosity right there. We'll work with that. What is it that's off about? Hmm. I made a cup. It's a bad cup though because you can't tell. Well, actually, no. The way this looks to me is at the perspective of your. If this is the opening of the cup, right, and then this is the lid, and then this is the bottom. You know, how can I write decent? How do I write better here than I do in real life? What the heck? What the heck? Oh, that's not great. Oh well. I mean, that looks like ice, right? So that's in my writing. Cup. Hmm. What did you say about me, you little? I'll have you know that. I don't like that about. That's not good. It's a little messy. Looks like there's two dashes. Uh, hmm. Collapse that ad. It's not perspective course. Good. Good thing I only have some understanding of perspective. Not great one, but some understanding. Hmm. Oh, talking about doing shapes. Okay. Oh, talking about angle of sight. As things move further, they appear smaller. That's true. Oh, there it is. Vanishing points. Ah, okay. That's what I learned in school. All right. That was so long ago. Was I really middle school I learned that? Let's take. You should have the two people here, right? So this is here, and the vanishing point, let's say, is like right here, right? Okay, so that means if you have a line that goes from that to there to there, and if this person's talking to them, let's say, then it should have somebody. If someone's over here, they could be talking to them, but everything has to be scaled properly. Oh shit! Right. So that if you're on, let's say, the best way I put it is if you're on a sidewalk, right, and then which also there's another vanishing point. Let's say this. Let's do this. to this vanishing point here. Oh fuck, that was a teleport. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Let's say it starts. Let's say the sidewalk starts right here. That's a very small one, but yeah. And let's say they take this up here. Let's say this guy's over here. At this point, let's say there's a door, right? You follow the line here and then bring it down like that. And then that could be a door. Let's say let's go over here. Let's say over here. And then there's another one. Here's another door here. You notice the two doors are a different size, but the people here. So that's wow. And then that's you have a good understanding of like they're at different size. Oh my gosh, this looks terrible on my OBS. Oh boy. There we go. Yeah. So easy. And everything is based off of vanishing points in terms of perspective. Converging to vanishing point on one way. There's the famous box one thing. There we go. You have a box like this, okay. So let's say it's fuck. Oh well that I went up my favor. Oh, that was a little bit off. Let me know the vanishing point would be. That's terrible. To be fired. To be fined. That keeps on going. Technically, right? Even though it goes to other ones as well. The idea is that everything should be leading back to that on this side, right? Okay, so hmm. Oh, I see why. So this should be this. I need a what's the eraser? Something. Oh, there it is. User's been deleting things, but okay. But if that's the case, no, is that? It's more like this. Oh boy. Shift. Oh, shift. Okay. This is even the length that. That's right. Okay, so we know this was here, so that's there. So let's say like kind of like that. We were the right perspective. Something's off. I feel like the top of this is too big. Well, so let's just do this then. I guess it's that. That was horrible. Okay. And then whoever those meet, so that, and that. Such a difference though between the back and the front. I mean, there's always like this, but if you do a flat line and then you have a thing like this, it's just gonna keep on. Like that's huge. That's huge in terms of something. Eventually, you had to cut off. That's that problem with that. Okay. Oh, I'm being gracious here. Hmm. Like once again, this looks much bigger than this in terms of this. Hmm. Let's see if I'll put them on the horizon line. I'm 100% probably gonna go through these notes again afterwards. Slides to the right, slowing down. Slides to the right, speeding up. Interesting. Angle of sight objects in the scene. Is that supposed to be the box? What? How about the angle? That's a weird ass angle of sight. Oh, there's a little the plane. Right? And then let's say you have one that's here, then one that's here, then you put a box that's like here, right? Oh, actually, it's better to do the one that's. Hey, it was locked. Fuck. Okay. Actually, the wrong button. Okay. So let's say it's like this, right? Then put one here, and then put one here, and then you take one right here. So you put the line here, and then let's say if you've used that knowledge of this is the first line of the box, then you have just you have that and then it's a thing then you can see it now. Okay, that's what the okay. So now, because basically all I could do is just do like, so the example they have was like this, and then this. I'm just off a little bit there, but and then that, and then let's say this goes like less, right? So like that, and this, and then because that's what happens. Okay, and that's if I'm looking at a block that's ooh that erases more than I thought it would. I'd rather not erase the whole. Not like that. Do not like that. Well, we'll keep that for now. I can block that out. The side's too big though, from what the example they had. What I mean, hmm. I need to think of how to do that on a multi-level. It's like multi-cubes, right? So, hold on. Let me think of something that can draw all this little Wi-Fi thing next to me, right? So if I do set the plane like this, I have this really cool, neat, and then I do, let's say, well, will that work? There we go. And then just cut off right there. And then cut off right here. A small little Wi-Fi router that I have. It looks like a little bit off. It looks like this is kind of bigger than this side. This side's bigger than that side a little bit. Uh, well, I should probably mark it since you guys can't see my marker that much. I feel this side's bigger than this side a little bit, but I don't know. Let me try drawing me for once and see. I do have a reference. That's good. So ooh, see, and that's a problem. Since I don't that right here, that's a problem. That's bad. That's really bad. Oh boy. At the very least, I want my drawing skill to be a level that I can not accurately necessarily, but do a decent depiction of drawing myself. At least drawing my VTuber. A PNG, I'll say. Do, 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 do. Just put focus points here and here. Ooh, let's not put those there. Ooh, just delete. Just delete. Just delete. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Do this. And these here. Okay. And okay, let's say let's go to this. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Oh, So I need to go. Okay. Ooh, I don't like that. Something's not right there. That's not good. Because that doesn't look like a. Hmm. If I just freehand draw this, what happens? Let's see, it's like right there. Mm-hmm. Ignore this part. Yay. Okay. All right, little whack. Um, mm-mm. Do my is it maybe that my head doesn't make sense dimension wise? No, 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 no. I'm a good artist. Come on. Uh, This shouldn't be that far in. It should be further in like that. Okay. This is not the same angle. This is probably this angle that I'm drawing right now. According so my PNG is at probably more. Oh. This is what I need to. Oh, ooh, ooh, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see. Be very careful about that. This is what I need to kind of have a little. Let's imagine to put another one on this side. This is probably not how it works, but I don't know if this is a. Perspective. That's the problem. Okay, I guess that's better. It's not just about the curves, about the eyes. It's about also the perspective of the eyes, right? It's clear that my guy is looking. When I talk, it goes up a little bit. So, well, let's not do when I talk. Let's do. Okay, that's a little. Yeah, I can. We can work with that. Mm-mm. Mhm. You know what I'll do is I'll convert this part into. At this point, I'm dropping the drawing lessons just to try and remake this. Oh, I fucked up there somehow. What is it? Oh, it's this. Oh, it's this. Yeah, because the this makes sense. Okay, so if you want to have that though, this has to go like this, go around like that. That makes no sense. Hmm. I think of it also was like the parts that I'm missing. I just have to shoot like oh god, no, that looks horrible. This is travel less of a period because I'm like, let's see. We'll start with that. How broad are my shoulders to be? If I raise this part, it's a little bit nicer, but then I have to get the. Oh, hold on. Oh, but if I'm turning this way, I should be actually less on this side. Not at that level, but like just a smidgen less on this side. Right? Wait, no, no. If I'm turning this way, I should be less on. I should be more on this side, right? And then less on this side. Yeah. When you turn, you see more of that body. You see more of the that body. If I'm turning this way, right? If I have a box, if I turn that box this way in 3D space, you see, well, it's just this way. Do like that, right? And then we'll do like this, right? If I turn the box this way, you'll see less of this, and you'll see more of this. Yeah, yeah. How exciting! How's it? Welcome in. Yeah, winter art. Yeah, we practicing. Well, practicing art more like than we practicing. I guess practice art a little bit before, but mostly just we practicing. This tea is cold now. Oh boy. Yeah, having it tea leaves. Ooh. Let's see. If I'm this way, then this goes shit. This goes here. What's up with the jacket? Oh, it's not it's not a straight jacket. Not like the term straight jacket, but it's not turned in like that. Hmm. Hmm. Could be a little too much. This is, I mean, my head's gonna be out of balance from what I also said. So, you know what? Here's what we'll go. A detective coat. I've made the discovery that right chapstick has given me an allergic reaction burn on my lips. Oh gosh, jeez. So I'm in pain right now. I can't even put anything on them because I want to irritate them more. Oh gosh. Yeah, I hope you feel better. Like, make sure you, I don't know, but put them in ice or something. Could you use ice on your lips or something to help like numb the pain or something? Uh, Oh, you probably want to take a. Oh, you can maybe try to take like a Tylenol or something to like ease the pain. But yeah, it sucks that your chapstick can give an allergic reaction. I didn't even know that was possible. Just a trench coat. So it comes in like this slightly and then dips out. Okay. Right. Yeah, yeah. Hope you feel better though. That's not a good feeling to have like, especially a burn on the lips. It's like when you have like spicy food or something, or like put spicy like rub spicy food on your in your eyes accidentally or something. It's like parts of your body that should not be exposed to that type of heat at that level, or pain at that level, we'll say. I never had issues with chapstick lockdown before. This is my first for me. It just really hurts to talk and to eat. Oh, that sucks. Imagine. All right. What's it better? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Was it like a different type of chapstick, or was it just like you just suddenly developed an allergic reaction to like a new, you know? When I do this, oh, hold on, let me start with this. I'll just do this first. So that flap, flap, and then start over here. It's like less, and then flap, flap. Flap. Oh, this looks horrible. But we'll go with it. Mm. Beginner at drawing tries to draw clothing. Fuck it. Fuck it. We balling. We're balling. Give you a t-shirt. It's a brand I've definitely used before. The no issues before is probably it's just the one you picked. Well, that means either that probably either means that they changed an ingredient in there that you have an allergic reaction to. You developed allergic reactions to something that already exists, or and this is the or it's you having it was like a new flavor because that could also be a possibility, and then you just allergic to that type of whatever the thing that creates that flavor. I'm gonna do this, so I'm gonna picture my. I should make them huge. Yeah, like a juggernaut. A blocky, like a Roblox character. Yeah. My head width is about a third of my. The head width between here and here, or at least you can't see it. The head width between here and here is probably about a third or fourth of what I had of what's on the shoulder length. I was tempted to do. There we go. It seems like a good length. No, it doesn't. It still makes this look so. You see more of this. Whatever I had to do, I do less on the other side, so I'd make this pretty big. You showed Ruby a picture of them, and she said she really thinks it's an allergic reaction. If you don't have any Benadryl, which you don't, well, if you have any Benadryl, which I don't. Oh yeah, okay. Don't have any allergies, but I guess you're just a chapstick though. Yeah, that's. Hmm. If it's the same one, then yeah, you should probably either not do chapstick or at least not do that same one. Uh, Check also if you have an old version of that chapstick. Once again, yeah, check the ingredients and see if it's something that because you should be worried about that too. What happens if it's something else that ingredient in those chapsticks that it's in another product that you possibly use because you want to have another allergic reaction to something else that. So let's go. Yo, that looks. Hmm. Yeah. Oh shit. Uh, we do. No, 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 no. Okay. Wow. Mm. No, that's too much. So I want it would just like there. I don't like turning the body is like I'm like turning my body and we'll have to figure this out. I don't have any old one thing around, so when my lips get better, I'll try the same brand but a different flavor. And then I'll get a different brand company to compare. Yeah, unfortunately you're gonna be able to be testing it because you're not gonna be sure what it is. Unless I mean if you want to not do chapstick anymore, that's perfectly fine too. If you want to, be safe, just to be sure. Um, as long as you don't like you're able to like still breathe and stuff. That's good. You don't have one of those allergic reactions, knock on wood. That's like ones that like cut off the lungs or something. But geez, what am I doing here? What am I doing wrong here? But yeah, you wanna if you still want to use it, you might wanna like test out definitely a definite one. Don't get the one you have right now. Oh, what is wrong with this? I don't know why. Let's start with the okay. So this is small and it'll be a chibi, but that would work, right? Let's do more on this side. Maybe I was wrong about perspective. That's small on this side. Oh no, I was not wrong about perspective. Not wrong at all. Oh no, this looks like I have some palms here. No. Oh, wait, I got this. Woo. Okay. I just do flat. Have a stance. I can't believe you were to chipstick like last pop on. You live in oh God, yeah. Windows are horrible for my skin and limbs. Gonna keep them dry and cracking. That's gonna be rough. If you're allergic to like all chapsticks, you're gonna have to like either blunt them out or find something else that you might want to look into seeing what chapsticks have that can make people like allergic. Maybe if it's that type of chapstick, like you might look into like alternate chapsticks that maybe sell something that doesn't have that ingredient. If you can determine what ingredient it is, and it's something that's like in normal chapsticks, but maybe not in other ones, you can try using those. But then you're gonna do a lot of research. Luckily, winter's not here. Oh wait, you live in Canada. Oh boy. I was saying winter's not here yet, but I'm like, I forgot the weather in Los Angeles is maybe a little bit different than the one in Canada. It's the shoulder, isn't it? Winter is fast approaching. Yes, winter is coming, as they say in some hit show that definitely came out. God damn. I mean, it's funny. I don't have any problems with like. What's the thing? Perfection is the enemy of good or some shit. 'Cause I am suffering from that. Do like this much, and then do like. It's still been fairly happy for fall weather for maybe 2 weeks if we're lucky. Then boom, snow. Yeah, for us, we were in like the 100s like 2 weeks ago, and now we're back down to like what are we right now? What's the temperature? It's like 70s right now. Low 70s. Uh, we dropped fast, which actually I kind of like the heat because when I was sick, it was like a nice enveloping heat. Also, it's probably good not to have the heat on because less heat means the less the AC is on. The less the AC is on means the less the cold air is not blasted into my cold, dry air is blasted into my room to possibly make me even more sick. Something's up with how the shoulders are. What is it? It looks like it's like I'm having him turn, but it looks like he's like it's not enough. Line here and see if I can figure out. And I've been stuck on this guy for forever. What time is it? It's. I said it was going to be a short stream. I'm going to make a short stream. So I'm going to stop probably at like 6. Oh, that's not good. That one's not good because I'm trying to do is all based on the idea that the perspective of Mike of Happy, as my robot is called. I haven't used that name in forever because I used to just refer to it as like Windings and Winton. But this Happy is that it's supposed to be he's supposed to be looking up, right? You can't tell I'm moving my mouse is like in 3D and real life is like my pen is aimed to where I want it to be looking, right? He's like that, and that goes like that. So if he's let's do this, he's turned. What is maybe we should be a straight line? What I say that maybe we shouldn't be. Well, let me first do like a. Hold on, let me try something. Okay. Imagine these are like the arms, and let's say he's doing them like, oh, you look right. What's wrong with it? This is closer to what I want. I mean, not obviously like not all of this, but like the I wanted him turned a little bit. Hmm. No, that's too much. I had to move. This has to be close to here because this has a. It can't be that big. It has to be with perspective. I think about perspective. It can't be as big as the one on the right, but it can be just like it can be slightly bigger. And then just like this, like that, and then that's whatever it is, right? What the heck? What the heck? Dude. Why am I like? Well, why are you like? Let's say it's like all the way down to here. Okay. Let's say this goes here. So let's not do. Let's do this based off of perspective, maybe. Hmm. It feels like you ate spicy food and put lip pump stuff on my lips at the same time. Oh God, that's a little bit of a mess. Oh no, why does it look so bad? Okay, this was no, that's not the line that would be here. It's a small little thing on perspective, and immediately I'm like, oh, I can draw with perspective. I remember when I did it in middle school. Tee. Because you can see, right? This is supposed to be two arms, right? So just draw the hands. Let's say, hmm. I don't know though. Like I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something here. Okay. All right, fuck it. We'll call it with that. We're not gonna stop it with that, but we're gonna wow. Save as. Random creator jug. Stream. I didn't like that. Uh oh. Uh oh. I got minimized like all my shit on one side. Oh, because I probably hit something on this button. Stream. What did it say? 0917. No, 18. Today's 18th. I'll put a space there. Oh, man. Do, 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 do. I think I got Clip Studio with this too. Or did I? I think it was a Clip Studio for free for a little while. I got the tablet. Honestly, if I had known, I probably would have gotten a bigger tablet. But since I don't really know how to draw, and I bought this. What? Honestly, this tablet's probably half a decade old. Now that I think about it. Hee hee. Could be like my mouth. If I ever get a remodel, it's gonna be interesting to see how I make that, and then move the eyes over. Oh my god! If I do have to make a remodel, I'm gonna have to change the size of the. Well, here's the cool thing, right? With how my VTuber, I set my VTuber up low rise. Any model that I make, like technically speaking, the model, my original model that I have, I don't know, the one that you've seen in like the TV, literally the TV head, that's supposed to be my 1.0 model, but also my 1.0 like robot. It's like how Iron Man has like what like I'm gonna put a guess out here. We'll say he made like 99 robots, right? So for example, so this guy is actually 2.0, not like a 2.0 model, but like he's the 2.0 robot. And then Mr. TV Head, the one that y'all remember when I first was started being a PG YouTuber, that one's a 1.0. So if I get a remodel that stays true, but still, I don't know, I probably would just extend the head a smidgen on both sides or something. If I still did PNG, to bring it back to being TV head, but get rid of the antenna still. And then because I want to, well, what I really want to do is go straight to 3D. I don't want to do anything in that live 2D. I kind of refuse. Humbly refuse. Because before everyone and the grandmother started getting 3D models, I was like, you know what? I kind of want to do 3D because I feel like it gives me more range of movement if I were to get like tracking and stuff for that. And then everyone, like in all the corporas and all like the not corporas, all like the bigger YouTubers started getting 3D, and now 3D VTubing is getting bigger, and I'm just like, look at that thing I called like years ago. Cause I know there are certain VTubers that were 3D that moved to live 2D, and I'm just like, yeah, but like I feel like 3D is like, I don't know, the facial movement is better in 2D, right? Like 2D is definitely better than 3D when it comes to face, right? But in 3D, I feel like when it comes is better than 2D when it comes to body. I really like actually just writing stuff out with this. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I don't have to be constricted to like something, so I can just like make nice. It's like easier to write. I say easier to write, and then if I wanted to, I can make it somewhat neat. Oh, you can just hold down? That's nice. Let's see. Oops, what I should learn how to do is draw arms. You know. I can't do this shit anymore. I can't do this like oh you know, type of stuff. The good thing at least is that I've done enough like doodling when I was a kid, kid in like the textbook when I was bored in class. Which, to be fair, when I at the time I was doing this, like I was actually decent in class. So I didn't really have to do that. I was a not to brag, but before I hit college and everything went downhill, I was a decent B/A student, so I was able to get everything I needed to and still have time to doodle. Let me do my cheat. if I if I erase on this, okay, cool, neat. This is gonna be hard to do with. Oh no. Oh. Can I mirror that? Yeah, so we'll work with that. Okay. Okay. Face is gonna be a little. Okay. Not the perfect, but we'll go with that. We should just do like anime generic. Oh man, that's good. Oh, their face is a little bit a certain direction. Let me take advantage of that actually. Let's see if I can get the perspective right. Something's off with this, but you know what? We're going with it. Let's see. Let's see if I can draw my old school like. See, it was like. God. Ugh. God. I have definitely regressed in terms of here. I mean, it wasn't good to begin with, but this is. Oh, oh, didn't even do that. Uh, hmm. Ooh. First off, That's horrible. That's horrible. I remember when I used to draw. If I try to draw a girl, it's just like little. Just put like that there. Just put like that there, and then just put like a little like. Do, 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 do. Mm-mm. Yeah. I think that's what they were talking about earlier on, where they were talking about. Uh, does it look like the head turned? I don't think this. I feel like if I would make the head turn, honestly, I mean, mm, I should. Let's just do a straight face, like straight ahead, looking ahead. The ears are usually like right below. Uh, oh, I see the pattern there. Oh, hmm. Mm-mm. Yeah, it looks better. You could tell this is a look of like, you know, mm, it's a simple look too. Hmm. The guy who has the meme of the things behind his ears, like, yo, what the hey? All right, I think this is good for now. Save. All right, we're gonna find someone to rate. So I said this would be a short stream, so I can get better my throat health. Oh boy, because my throat is destroyed from earlier. But we're gonna find someone to raid. In the meantime, I thought Joe says I'm streaming later, but I don't think he's streaming now. Hmm. Let's go say hi to Farah. Hmm. There we go. It's a usual thing. All right. Well, that's my last stream anyway of this week. Because after this, I'm going to be having off tomorrow, and then go down to San Diego, and then I go to TwitchCon, and then I'm recovering from TwitchCon, and hopefully not getting con cred or some shit like that. Because that would really suck when I'm already like still cutting over something else. But other than that, I'll see you guys next week. I'm probably gonna end up still practicing drawing. I may do more of these art streams in the future. It's just like a chill thing of like something that I don't have to like worry too much about and just do on the side. I'm definitely doing art, obviously, like off stream, but I also want to get back into doing art on stream because I don't want to be like do it professionally or anything like that, but I want to get to like a level where I could, if I need to like have, let's say if I want to, I don't need, I'm going to use the C word, but I can't use that on Twitter, but I can use it here. I want to commission someone to do things, I can at least show them something what I'm looking for. Anyway, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching and looking, and bye.